recent Valentine's Day, and so we thought it'd be great to have a wonderful beer that we can review. So the folks at Barrel of Monks down in Boca Raton sent us a beautiful beer. And as you can see, there's a hand that's pulling it out. There it is. I'm gonna grab it because I'm here with my chum, Mr. Ken McMullen. Hi Ken, glad to see you.
Hey Phil.
And I can see him. Look, I can see his hand right there. Isn't that good? We are socially distancing as much as we can. However, what I have here is a beautiful beer from Barrel of Monks called Be Mine Cherry Chocolate Quad. Now, Barrel of Monks does a lot of Belgian beers, and so they sent this to me pre-release down in Florida. And I'm going to crack this open. We're going to test it. It's 10%, so we're only having small ones. Now, believe it or not, I think we might have to pause this because I've got a feeling there's a cork in here as well. We'll see. So here we go. Oh no, I think I got a hiss. Ooh, we're okay. It's good. I'll put that up there. I'm gonna, whoops, sorry. I've dropped the cat down there, so I'm afraid we're gonna pick that up later. Right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Whoa, does that froth up. Now, I found that this has happened to do this a lot with Belgian beers, and especially quads. I don't know why. Could it be a little bit of after fermentation? But I've got a real nice head. You have a go, Ken. So Ken, have you done anything with chocolate?
Yeah, I've made a few beers with chocolate. I usually add the chocolate in secondary. I've started using cholaka.
Cholaka?
Cholaka is like
boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka.
It's like a cacao puree. But I used to use, bits of cacao, and infuse it into the beer. But I've started using, that cholaka. It works awesome.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Abbott, who is owner and VP of operations down at Barrel of Monks, told us what they did and how they made this beer and why they made it. Let's find out from him.
So we've been doing this beer, Be Mine, now for many years. This is actually, I think, the 4th iteration of the beer, and it started its life as a quadruple. And as a Belgian-style brewery, you got to do a good quadruple. And anyone worth their salt in the industry knows that a great quad has all this fig and raisin and dark fruit and chocolate, all these complex flavors. And we were trying to come up with something that would play off those flavors, be interesting in that vein, and also add something that people would be really interested in, something that would jump off the shelf at you. We came up with Be Mine, a cherry chocolate quadruple. And, the chocolate flavors play so well together. We already have that dark fruit flavor. We use Michigan tart cherry juice. We use cocoa nibs and vanilla. And we produce this beer. We've been doing it for around Valentine's Day for the past, as I said, 4 years now, I think it is. And it's just really dark. It's really decadent. It's really rich. But I also hope that when you try the beer, you're not just trying chocolate and cherry, because that would be too easy. You just throw a bunch of that stuff in there and then it tastes like that thing. There's no art to that. I hope that you taste the beer, the balance of the actual quad, and it's enhanced by those hints of tart cherry, hints of cocoa nib, hints of vanilla, because that's the real trick. It's getting all those things in balance, making a well-balanced, drinkable beer that's really interesting and complex.
Well, thanks, Kevin. Let's see. My beer has started to settle down. How's your beer done, Ken?
Very similar to yours.
All right. I'm getting an interesting combination of chocolate and that kind of sweet Belgian quad smell. What about you?
Well, the main thing I get is cocoa on the nose.
Cocoa on the nose, which sounds like a bad thing. As long as it's not up the nose, we're okay. Let's drink it. Oh, wow.
It's pretty light-bodied. I would say this has undergone some re-fermentation in the bottle.
You reckon? Wow, I hope that isn't a thing that carries on, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of gushers out there. Now, I would say that this was sent all the way from Florida, so who knows what sort of conditions that it went under when it was traveling through. As I taste this, I get, well, obviously a lot of carbonation, but there's that chocolate, there's kind of a chocolate tone, and then a great cherry, slight tartness at the end.
Yeah.
You definitely know it's a cherry. So the ABV on this is 10%. It doesn't taste like 10%, I don't think, do you?
No, not at all.
I think this would be a very nice accompaniment to any Valentine's Day dinner. Well, I think I need a little bit more of this to figure out whether or not I'm really going to enjoy it. And as you can see, it tends to settle down a little bit. I got that in there. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh, wrong way around.
The more taste you take, for me, my palate has adjusted to the tartness.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot more cocoa out of it, a lot more chocolate.
I still think it's got that little quad sweetness
Yeah, that's
matched with a nice tartness. I don't know if you can do that or not, but
yeah, this is pretty delicious.
once
Just took a few sips to get
it did definitely. So
another.
well, I was hanging on to it all the time, but here, you can have it. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. If you're down in Boca Raton, I suggest that you go and visit Barrel of Monks. They do fantastic Belgian beers. This is a great one for Valentine's Day. Ken, will you be mine?
Always, Phil.
Let's see if we can chink. There we go. Beautiful. All the best. We'll see you on another Instant Brew Review very soon. Cheers. And our hearts go out to you. Bye.